Hi guys, Cara Lambert here. Now look, in true Cara style, I have not let you know that I am going live. I'm also testing out my new webcam and oh my gosh, it's doing my head in because it looks like it's lagging really slowly on my laptop, but I don't know if that's the internet, the camera, or my computer. So please bear with me. I hope it is working well for you. I know I love the picture. That is what I know I love. And if you saw my post yesterday, yes, this is the Logitech camera that I'm using. So that is that. But what I wanted to talk to you guys about is overwhelm. And the reason why I've chosen this is because I've had a couple of conversations just this week, and it always, or this past week, and it generally inspires what I'm doing for my blog. So, what I'd spoken about with a friend of mine, business friend of mine, was overwhelm. So she had been talking to one of her clients, and she said to me, "Oh, Cara, my gosh, they were overwhelmed by the most simplest of ideas." Um, and I don't know how to help them. How do I get them around this feeling of overwhelm? And I've been thinking about it, and I've Googled it, and there's 7 ideas as to how to remove overwhelm in your business, or 9 ideas on how to handle overwhelm in your business. And the thing is that I've come down to 2. I use 2 ways to deal with overwhelm. And the thing is that it works time and again. I've used it with my clients, my coaching clients, and I use it even in the free 30-minute calls that I do. I will often get people who are at their wits' end. They are overwhelmed by generally what they believe is the most simple and fundamental part of running their business. And they just seem stuck. And it doesn't matter whether I give them all the technical tips and tricks and tools that I know to get them through it, they are still overwhelmed. And so I then look at what sits behind that. What is making them feel so utterly overwhelmed in their business? So what does it come down to? The first thing is what I spoke about last week, and that is being true to themselves and following their passion. So often we get caught up in what we should be doing, or what we're told we should be doing, or the things we should be following, or the tools we should be using. And we forget that, there is this core belief and passion that we have sitting within us, and we forget to follow that. The second thing that we forget is that we are connecting with a person. So we're connecting with an audience, which happen to be people. We are generally, and most people come to me going, "Oh my God, Cara, I'm just so overwhelmed by the technology. I'm so overwhelmed by social media. I don't know what to do." What we forget is that the person that's using this thing, meaning to represent social media, is actually a person. So to be honest, it's not the tools that matter. It's not how you connect with that other person. It's why you connect, and it's not the method you choose to connect with, it's how you connect to that other person. So remembering that it's a person, hey Emma, remembering that it's a person that you are connecting with on the other end, and that they have their own set of beliefs and values and motivators that they bring to a conversation, and remembering that removes the overwhelm. And I've done this time and time again, and what I see is that once I explain to people, 1, stick to your passion, and 2, remember that it is the person that you're trying to connect with. As soon as I discuss this with them, well, for 1, unfortunately, I often see the person in tears. And 2, people say to me, "But Cara, it's so simple." And it's like, yeah, it is. There's beauty in simplicity. And I really do truly believe that in this digital age, and I'm becoming more intrigued by this 4th industrial revolution, this concept, I really firmly believe that each of these iterations are moving us further and further apart. But realistically, as humans, we are hardwired for connection and community. And this is what we need at a very base level. And that is the reason why we feel so overwhelmed, because what we're doing, the actions that we're told that we have to do, are splitting us apart. When realistically, what we actually have to do is bring ourselves closer together. And that this digital environment is actually one of those places where we can come closer together. It doesn't have to separate us. So that's what I wanted to talk to you all about today, is those two things: being true to yourself, which is what I spoke about last week, and two, remembering that it is a person that you're trying to connect with. And I know I feel like I say this time and time again, but I strongly believe that it is people that make the business, because at the end of the day, if you're not connecting with your audience, if you're not communicating with them how they want to be heard, if they're not buying from you, you have no business. So please remember to put your client at the center of your business and to connect with them first. And all the tools are secondary to that. They are there to help you achieve that connection. They should not be placed first. All right, that's it for me. I've got to go and write this all up for you, and I will be embedding this video in the blog post, so you'll be able to see that as well. I'm actually seriously enjoying coming back to doing live videos and incorporating that as part of my blog posts, and I hope you enjoy it too. If you have any questions, leave me a message, put a comment below. If there's anything that you'd like me to dig deeper into, please reach out to me either here through the page, through my blog, or via email, kara@karalambert.com. All right, I've got to go. I will talk to you very soon. Bye.